Mike Swag.
Story time. So, in doing all of these vlogs and in making like a video I made for my birthday recently and a bunch of other stuff, kind of like organized the computer, right? And I downloaded a new Final Cut and it really cleaned everything up. And I found a few months ago an old movie I made. So it wasn't just the movie, I found all the original files. So I made a trailer for a movie, and that's what I want to get into here. Now, when I first started making stuff for YouTube, I was doing all this stuff on my own time, and it was because after 2008 and like the economic collapse, I took a furlough at work, which meant I had a half day every Tuesday and a reduction in pay. I mean, everyone got hit hard after that economic collapse. So first things first, what do you do during that time, right? I started going to the bar. Like, who goes to the bar? Then you're the guy that goes to the bar at noon and you're like, that's weird. I'm not Norm from Cheers. Like, it's awkward. Then it's like, you know what? I'll finally clean the whole house and organize everything. That takes like, what, a couple weeks? I mean, this went on for like a year or something. So I had all this time. And my friends were like, hey, Tuesdays, we don't see you on GChat anymore. What are you doing? You know, we're all talking all day at work and you're not on it. GChat was a former thing that was really fucking cool. If you don't know about it, now you know. So I started to make videos and pictures and do stuff at home for my friends, right? I would spend that time Tuesday kicking ass and trying to come up with something creative and like something fun. And then Wednesday, I would like drop it. Usually while at work, I would have it released or whatever. And so like every Tuesday was a new event, a new thing. It was very fun. So then like 2010 or so, some friends came to me like, hey, why aren't we in any of your stupid movies? Why aren't we doing this stuff with you? We want to do one. And we were all drinking one night. And I was like, let's do it right now. What do you want to do? And they're like, let's make a horror movie. And I was like, you got it. Let's do it. So we put together one. It was super fun. Obviously horrible, but like in a very fun way. Then came time for a sequel. We talked about it for a while, maybe a year or so. I don't remember exactly, but we were like, this needs to happen. We got to make a sequel to this. And we were trying to figure out how to do it. So the first one's a horror movie that kind of has no plot, you know? But a man gets stranded. He shows up at the wrong house. Bad stuff happens. The second one, we wanted to get into like a little bit of a story of who is the guy that ends up being the murderer in the first one. Like, who is this man? So the shoot for this one was wild. We brought in Sharon and Brandon to both play different roles. Sharon was going to be the victim, Brandon was going to be the cop, Nick's reprising his role in the first one. And I mean, again, it ended up being like a wild, drunken night. Like, we're all just like throwing ideas towards the end of it. Like, Sharon put up, she was super sweetheart about the whole thing. She put up with just me putting like all this makeup. I glued it to her face. It took like an hour to put it all on. And we shot this scene with her. And then I never even made the trailer that I made for it. So the reason I stopped at a trailer is I looked at the footage and I'm like, this is not, I don't think, a complete film. Like, it's missing a lot of stuff. So I put together a fun trailer. At the time, everyone was into it. They're like, this is really cool. Can't wait to see the final product. Never put it together, you know, just kind of left it as is. Lost the footage for a while, but now I found it. So that's what today is about. It's a choose your own adventure. If you want me to put together the footage, maybe I will. I still might not, but you can see it if you'd like. If you'd like to see the trailer for the horror movie that never was, the sequel or prequel that never was, click over here. And if you want to just see me shotgun a beer, click over here. Either way, we're going to go on to the next vlog tomorrow, so we'll move forward from this.